Hi everyone, it's Agnes. I've got a success story today. It's from Ankita. So it goes like this. In the past 6 months, I've had many ups and downs in my life, but your meditations and relationship topic based videos have sparked a new flame of hope within me. You have given me the tools to think and take inspired actions when the need be. And so I feel it would be nice if I share how things have changed 360 degrees after I started doing your meditations. When I started watching your videos in August 2017, I already was heartbroken. I'd lost my job and I was going through a very difficult phase in my life. I did the self-love meditations and I sent love to my specific person. Then I continued to do many other types, such as whispering technique, living in the end, rubbing out, feeling good about myself, and a positive mental chatter by the end of the third month, i.e. October, when my ex started approaching me as if he wants me back. I got a new job after doing work that is coming and dream job meditations and completely focused on my new work. Things weren't easy on the work front since the pressure to handle multiple tasks was high and I was the only person handling a big project. The company I worked for was a global leader in workplace coaching. My colleagues weren't that friendly. They were unhappy with their own work and started nagging and interfering with my work. This resulted in me working 16 hours a day since I had to finish my own work and theirs as well. During this time, I meditated upon the end result. They are supportive and kind. It took a few weeks for them to understand my difficulty, but eventually they did. I keep them in my prayers and I send them love. I attended your Q&A session and discussed the problem with you, and based on your guidance, I started imagining the things I wanted. Wow, it worked. They never had a culture of appreciating or self-loving, but now they have and started appreciating others' work and are taking care of themselves. I was so tired with the workload that I desperately wanted to take a trip to the beachside, which became possible with a sudden plan from our HR department. I am happy to tell you that the tensed atmosphere in the office has changed to an exciting exchange of information as people started discussing the trip to a fabulous hill station in Rishikesh in India. It's called the yoga capital of the world. Located in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains and is more than 5 hours drive from New Delhi. Upon reaching, I was pleasantly surprised with the room exchange that resulted in a luxury suite stay for 24 hours. The balcony was sea-facing and I was absolutely mesmerized. It was a 5-star holiday stay and each moment of our weekend getaway was a gift to treasure. We joined in a river rafting spree for 16 kilometers and needless to say, had lots of fun. One of my dreams that came true. It was all possible due to your guided meditations and Neville Goddard's imagination techniques. In the past, I had been insecure about my relationship and job, but now I diligently practiced I am first best and a priority. That is showing me amazing results in the office. I have been offered a leading role and I am confident that I can accomplish the tasks in hand easily. Sometimes it's not what people are doing to us, but us taking the responsibility to change their reactions by thinking positive about them through affirmations and having the security in our own selves. This is fantastic. No matter what, nobody can shake your sense of self-worth when you remind yourself that you deserve the best. Amen to that. Practicing your self-love meditations have shown me the way to resolve differences and choose the right people that help me to bring out my highest good. I understand that I was chasing love and acceptance on the outside, but all through it was a negligence on my part. Therefore, I started taking care of myself and affirming, I love myself. I did it with a wide grin in front of the mirror every day. Hope all of you who are struggling with work and love can find courage by listening to this. I'm looking forward to the next travel manifestation to the USA. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and yes, words are not enough to thank you for the work you do for all of us. And Keita, that's beautiful. Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you for your story. It's so good that so many of you, once you start to manifest it, you come back and share it, you know, because this is what helps people. They see it's people just like them. They see it's people, you know, it's not famous people or just everyday, ordinary people applying this law of projection, law of attraction, self-love, and everyone is you pushed out. Woohoo! Very exciting. So I will put down in the description for those of you all the things that Ankita mentioned and the techniques, the meditations, and you can follow along as she did. Lots of love, everybody, and happy holidays. I know it's between, for many of you, Christmas and New Year, and for those of you that don't follow Christmas, it's the end of the year. So I know you're all reflecting, irregardless of religion, irregardless of culture, irregardless of where you live, that this is a time of going into a new year and looking at what you're doing, looking at how you're manifesting, looking at where you haven't manifested. And some of you are having a hard time. So remember, for 2018, things are not set in stone, and that as you change, it can change on the outside. Lots of love, everybody, and I will see you soon.